He's live streaming, isn't he? Right, hopefully, guys, we'll get back in time for the end of the last lap or so. So frustrating. All these problems seem to start after the when FIFA was released. I'm going to be honest, I have nothing to do with it, but it does seem to start happening when FIFA got released. We managed to get back on lap 24 or 26. So AMZ is past the Corsi and into a podium place. Look at Zero. That is the Corsi ahead. That's how quickly he's catching him. And Whoopi is just there. So he's going to catch the back of the Corsi as well. If you remember, I said that he'd come out in 7th if he pitted the Corsi. For me, he won't drop as far as behind Shayar. Oh, he's massive oversteer. He's going to have to be so careful through this left-right. Look at it. Look at it. That's how... He's got no grip. He needs to pit. Bear in mind, he still have 2 more laps to go. Even after this one completes. And look! They are completely and utterly gone, those tyres. So into the pits he will come. And unfortunately he's going to drop down behind Verstappen. Should still come out P8, I think. Or he might not actually. Oh, that was handy from the game, reset him before he hit the wall. That was useful. Yeah, no, in fact he will come out behind Ben Taylor as well, who is heading down the straight. Unlucky JD. Unlucky, he tried. He did try. But, he got further on those tyres than I did. Mine actually blew up on lap 7. Or lap 8. It might have been lap 8. They actually blew up when I was going through the left-right. Smacked straight into the wall. I was driving quali lap every lap though, because I'd had a problem earlier on in the race and was quite a way behind and trying to make up a load of time. So I was really pushing them. So our leaders then are on to the final lap. If we can get on the back, if we can keep it close enough, we might get a chance into turn 3. We managed to best turn 1 though, so may not get the opportunity here. May have to wait for the home straight to have a little drag race to the line. Yeah, he's going to have to leave it on that one. And yeah, it's going to be a drag race to the line between him and Zero Scott for P4. Unless Zero Scott makes a mistake at some point. All Whoopi can do is keep the pressure on. To those drivers that were deliberately driving into people and stuff like that in the run. This is how you drive fairly, guys. You know, he knows he's faster with people. He's not trying to harass him off the track. He's not dive up the inside somewhere. And I'm just going to nip to the leaders because Seb is on his way over the line to win in Baku. It's a 1-2 for Alfa Romeo as Danny comes in P2. AMZ, well driven and takes P3. Zero Scott and Whoopi then to the line, and Whoopi's going to get him. So Whoopi's patience pays off, and he gets P4 on the line. Zero Scott P5, well driven both of you. Sharyar takes P6. Raf Stappen P7. Just have a quick gander at his pen. Just 3 seconds, okay. We may have another drag race to the line actually, because Ben Taylor and DeCourcy are very close. So Raf Stappen takes P7. And that gap probably does look too big. It's going to be insurmountable. So it is going to be Ben Taylor for P8 and Jay DeCourcy for P9. Unlucky JD. You did your best to hold those tires out, mate, but they were absolutely destroyed. But, congratulations. The game gives driver of the day to AMZ, which is, he would be my second choice. So he's had a superb race, and he would be my second choice. Let's see the top 3 celebrate their podiums. And my driver of the day is going to go to the winner, which is Seb. He drove a very good race. I gave him a hard time the first week he joined, to be fair. I think it was the first week he joined in a way. But at Jeddah, I did give him a hard time because I felt there was reason for it. But tonight, he's been absolutely superb. There's no doubt, obviously, the safety cars did help for him, whereas they did go against. But it's just the way things are. Danny still did brilliantly to finish P2. So yeah, Seb's my driver of the day, and the first driver who is not on Xbox that I've ever seen win the race in the crossplays. So well done, Seb, on that as well. AMZ P3, another superb race, and I can understand why people would expect him to be driver of the day starting 15th, but I think Seb deserves it. Whoopi P4, 05, Sharyar 6, Raf 7, Ben in 8th, and Jay DeCourcy in 9th. Also fastest lap with 142, 149. Let me quickly get to race director. I will scroll down. Remarkably, there's not actually that many incidents to scroll through, but there was an awful lot that happened. So DeCourcy is, well, JD, who runs and owns the league, will have his work cut out going through some of that, because there were some horrific moments there of people deliberately trying to take others out, which just ain't on. So, in a way, I can help him with that. I'm quite happy to give him names and stuff like that. But in a way, that's Baku done. We knew it was going to be a bit of a safety car fest. It happens every time at Baku this year so far, and it's just the way it is. But there we go. Thanks to everybody that's watched live. Thanks to everybody that watches back at some point. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy it. I'm sorry about the disconnects through the race, guys, but there's nothing I can do about it. I've checked my internet. It's running at absolute full capacity, so it's not my internet. I'm pretty sure it's the EA servers because of the release of FIFA, so there's nothing I can do about it. But there we go. Regardless of stuff, guys, I'm back up at 8 PM for WAOF1, so please, if you fancy it, please do join in and come and watch the race around Singapore. It should be a good one. So thank you very much, guys. If you don't join me at 8, then I'll say good night now. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you at 8.